Hey there, and welcome back to the English and Me YouTube channel. If you're here, that means you're ready to level up your English skills. And what better way to do that than by learning some everyday English phrases that native speakers use all the time? I'm talking about those expressions that will make you sound more natural in your conversations and really boost your confidence. Today we'll be talking about 10 super useful but slightly uncommon phrases you can start using today. These phrases are perfect for everyday situations, whether you're chatting with friends, meeting new people, or even in a professional setting. By incorporating these phrases into your daily conversations, you'll not only sound more like a native speaker, but also feel more confident in your language abilities. So grab a notebook, get comfortable, and let's dive right in. Now, this one's a favorite. Go the extra mile means to do more than what's expected or required. If you want to impress someone or show you're dedicated, going the extra mile is always a good idea. Example: she always goes the extra mile to make sure her customers are happy. In work, school, or even relationships, going that extra step can make all the difference. It's a great phrase to use when describing someone's strong work ethic. Think about it. When you go the extra mile, you stand out from the crowd. People notice your efforts and appreciate the dedication. Whether it's staying late to finish a project, helping a colleague with their workload, or simply putting in that extra bit of effort, it shows you care. So next time you have the chance, remember to go the extra mile. It can lead to great opportunities and build strong relationships. And there you have it, a simple yet powerful phrase to add to your vocabulary. Go the extra mile and see the difference it makes. Phrase 3, throw in the towel. This phrase is often used when someone decides to give up on a task or situation that has become too difficult or frustrating to continue. It's a vivid way to express the act of surrendering or conceding defeat. Sometimes things don't go as planned, right? We all have those moments when no matter how hard we try, the outcome just doesn't match our expectations. It can be incredibly disheartening and can make us feel like all our efforts have been in vain. When you've had enough and decide to quit, you can say you're going to throw in the towel. This phrase captures the essence of reaching a breaking point, where continuing to struggle seems futile, and the best option is to step back and let go. It comes from boxing, where a coach literally throws in a towel to stop the fight when their fighter can't continue. This act is done to protect the fighter from further harm, and to acknowledge that continuing the match is no longer in their best interest. Example: after months of trying to fix the car, he finally threw in the towel and took it to a mechanic. This example illustrates how the phrase can be applied to everyday situations. Bite off more than you can chew. Have you ever taken on more responsibility than you can handle? If you have, then you've bitten off more than you can chew. This means you've taken on a task that's too big for you, like saying yes to too many projects at once. For example, he bit off more than he could chew by agreeing to manage 2 big projects at the same time. It's a good reminder to know your limits. Sometimes less is more. When you take on too much, it can lead to stress and burnout. It's important to prioritize and manage your time effectively. By doing so, you can avoid biting off more than you can chew. Remember, it's okay to say no and focus on what you can realistically handle. Balance is key to maintaining a healthy and productive life. Cut to the chase. Okay, let's cut to the chase. This phrase means to get straight to the point and avoid wasting time on unnecessary details. It's great when you want someone to skip the small talk and focus on what really matters. For example, I'm in a hurry, so let's cut to the chase. What's the main issue? So if you're in a rush or just want to get to the important stuff, feel free to say, let's cut to the chase. This phrase is especially useful in business meetings or any situation where time is of the essence. Imagine you're in a meeting and the discussion is dragging on. You can say, "Can we cut to the chase?" to steer the conversation towards the main topic. It's a polite yet firm way to ensure that everyone stays focused and productive. So next time you find yourself in a situation where you need to get to the point quickly, remember to use this handy phrase, cut to the chase. Bark up the wrong tree. Ever accuse someone of something only to find out you were wrong? It's a common mistake we all make. That's when you're barking up the wrong tree. This phrase is used to describe a situation where someone is directing their efforts in the wrong direction. It means you're making a mistake or misdirecting your blame. Imagine a dog barking at a tree, thinking there's something there, but there's nothing. For example, if you think I stole your lunch, you're barking up the wrong tree. It's a way to gently correct someone's misunderstanding. This phrase can be very useful in everyday conversations. It's a polite way to tell someone they've misunderstood or misjudged the situation. So next time you find yourself in a situation where someone is mistaken, remember to use this phrase. It's a great way to clear up confusion without causing offense. And there you have it. Another useful phrase to help you sound like a native speaker. Keep practicing, and soon these phrases will become second nature to you. Cold feet. Getting nervous before a big event, like a wedding or an important presentation? When you suddenly lose confidence or feel anxious about going through with something, you've got cold feet. For example, she got cold feet just before the wedding and wasn't sure she wanted to go through with it. We've all been there, haven't we? It's perfectly normal to get cold feet before taking a big leap. Maybe you've experienced cold feet before starting a new job or moving to a new city. It's that moment of hesitation, where the fear of the unknown makes you second-guess your decision. But remember, feeling this way is a natural part of making big changes in life. Embrace the feeling, take a deep breath, and move forward with confidence. You've got this. Phrase 8. In hot water. If you find yourself in trouble, you can say you're in hot water. This phrase is used when someone is in a difficult or problematic situation, usually due to something they did wrong. For example, he's in hot water with his boss for missing the deadline. So next time you find yourself in trouble, you can say, "Uh-oh, I'm in hot water now." Imagine you're driving and suddenly your car breaks down. You might say, "I'm in hot water now," because you're in a tough spot. Or if you're a student and you fail an important test, you could say, "I'm in hot water with my parents." This phrase is really useful in everyday situations where you need to express that you're in trouble. So remember, whenever you're in a difficult situation, just say, "I'm in hot water," and people will understand you're in trouble. Practice using this phrase, and you'll sound more like a native speaker in no time. Phrase 9. The ball is in your court. Once you've done your part and it's up to someone else to take action, you can say, "The ball is in your court." It's a sports analogy that means the responsibility is now with the other person. For example, "I've made my decision. Now the ball is in your court." It's a great phrase to use when you want to emphasize that the next step depends on someone else. Imagine you're in a business meeting and you've just presented your proposal. You've done all the work, and now you need the other party to make a decision. You could say, "The ball is in your court," to let them know it's their turn to act. This phrase is also useful in personal situations. For instance, if you've asked someone out on a date and they need to decide, you might say, "The ball is in your court," to indicate that the next move is theirs. Remember, using this phrase can help clarify who needs to take the next step, making communication smoother and more effective. So next time you're in a situation where you've done your part and are waiting for someone else to act, don't hesitate to say, "The ball is in your court." It's a simple yet powerful way to convey that the responsibility has shifted to the other person. Phrase 10. A blessing in disguise. Finally, let's talk about a blessing in disguise. This is when something that seems bad at first actually turns out to be good in the end. For example, losing that job was a blessing in disguise because it led me to a much better opportunity. It's a phrase that brings a positive spin to unfortunate situations. Sometimes things really do work out for the best. Imagine your car breaks down and you end up meeting someone who becomes a close friend. That's a blessing in disguise. Or missing a flight, only to explore a new city and have an amazing adventure. It's all about finding the silver lining in situations that initially seem unfortunate. So next time something doesn't go as planned, remember, it might just be a blessing in disguise. Embrace the unexpected, and you might find something wonderful hidden within. And there you have it. We've reached the end of our journey through 10 incredibly useful phrases that can elevate your English conversations to a whole new level. These phrases are not just words. They are tools that can help you sound more like a native English speaker and make your interactions smoother and more engaging. Imagine yourself at a cafe, chatting with friends, or even in a professional setting at work. These phrases can be your secret weapon to blend in seamlessly. Let me know in the comments which phrase is your favorite. I'm genuinely curious to hear your thoughts and experiences. Have you tried using any of these phrases yet? How did it go? Did it make your conversation flow better? Or if there's another phrase you've heard that you want me to explain, don't hesitate to ask. The English language is vast and full of nuances, and I'm here to help you navigate through it. Remember, learning new phrases isn't just about sounding fancy. It's about making your conversations flow more naturally and being able to express yourself better. And being able to express yourself better is a powerful skill. It can boost your confidence, help you build stronger relationships, and open up new opportunities in both your personal and professional life. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and ring the notification bell so you never miss a lesson. Keep practicing, keep learning, and don't be afraid to make mistakes. Every mistake is a learning opportunity, and every time you use a new phrase, you're one step closer to mastering the language. And I'll see you in the next video. Until then, happy learning and take care. Goodbye for now, and I look forward to seeing you again soon.